Welcome everyone to hole number one. Here we're starting off with a par four. As you can see, I'm checking out the left side route with a little bit more power balls and clubs. It is an absolutely viable option for many players down that side. However, I'm going to play it on the right side here. You see with my Marlin and extra mile, I'm giving it 4.5 top, 1 left spin, and really we're just bouncing over this little river. You're going to see here, my drive is not the most beautiful shot you've ever seen, but where that ball ends up down the fairway is essentially the same place you want to be. So we get a little needle swing, an unfortunate tiny little grate, and you're just going to see here where we clip the fairway there, but we got a nice little shot forward, which would very close to where we'd like to be. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring your favorite long iron, and I'm just going to size up which distance we're at here. You can see we're gonna check it out, max and min, and we're roughly at medium distance. So that is in fact what I played here. 10% max on the drive, 10% medium distance here on the second shot. Now in this wind condition, I actually played this shot with 0 spin at all, and you just look there carefully. The edge of the yellow ring is just inside the rough here, not quite touching the fairway. That's with the level of backbone that I have. You just have to check to see your clubs and get an idea how it's going to line up. But a little bump, nice little roll, a boom is always a great way to start a tournament. Good luck. Hole number 2, we're playing a par 3, and I want to show you 2 different ways to do it. Now, as you can see on the right, I have a sniper and a marlin highlighted. I mean it. Use a sniper and a marlin, but you can see here with a basic ball and a viper, we can get the job done. Now, depending on the wind here, we are playing into a headwind. I think we're going to need to use about 2 to 4 bars of backspin. And ultimately, you just want to have that second bounce down on the green. And, you know, it's pretty simple adjustment here. 10% max, like I said. And, you know, we don't quite drop this one, but into that headwind, I think this is still a very good effort. And it demonstrates the route to use. So quick little bounce. And right on the green, we'll be coming in very nicely. Good little zoom. Not quite, but we're going to show you the rough bump next. Hole number 2, and this time we're playing with a rough bump. I'm coming into this shot with my quarterback and a navigator ball. I'm giving it all the backspin here. It's like 3.2 and 1 bar of right spin. Was it right spin? Correct. Right spin is the play. I've got the top left edge of that yellow ring just about touching the fairway, but not quite. And then we play this shot with 20% minimum distance adjustment. You have to be careful of what power level ball you bring here. You could definitely find yourself in between clubs, but in this wind condition, this power 1 ball with a good little bit of wind resistance is very helpful. So navigator, great choice here. Coming in to hit that perfect, and you know what that's going to mean. When you're watching a video like this, we get the turn of the camera, rolling on in, just catching that right side, but we'll take it. We will take it. I'll see you on hole number 3. Hole number 3, and it's par 5 time. So I set this shot up with the Titan ball. Oh, that opponent, he's not going to be laughing by the time we're done. Titan ball and a quarterback here. I'm giving it 1 bar of topspin, couple bars of left spin, and I adjust this shot at 10% max. Take a look at this landing position, give you an idea how I'm just sort of on the right-hand side here. Clear ring, cutting the rough, and this does not have to be a complicated drive. You can play this with an extra mile as well. I think you should really just play this drive with whatever driver has the best ball guide so that you can get your ball safely down to the end of this first fairway and maybe even a little bit closer to the end than me. But this will work out just fine, as you shall see. Second shot then, I'm playing this one with my horizon. I love the horizon here, especially for this topspin. 8 bars of topspin and 2 bars of left spin here. Excuse me, 2 bars of right spin. And you see how I'm stretching it out to see that long ball guide, but now that it's not stretched, I've got the second bounce in the rough and that blue ring just cutting the rough on the right. So that's really all it's going to take here. 10% max is this adjustment, and I'm telling you, this is a beautiful shot when you can get it to work. And yeah, I know it's a level 4 horizon, but considering the amount of like APOC 7s that I face in rookie, I feel like this is an approachable shot for many players. If you don't have this club, you know, just maybe come in with a big dog, play it safe for eagle. But boy, look at this one here. The way she curls in, she's such a looker. I love it. I hope you get this drop. Boy, oh boy, we'll see you on hole number 4. Are you getting value from this video? If you are, go ahead and hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to Erelic Gaming so you don't miss out on any of my future content. Hole number 4, and I think this is a pretty fun par 3. This one here, I'm going to show you 2 ways to play it. This one, I'm setting it up the first with a minimum distance wood club. I've got a Marlin and a Viper here at this example, but I think we should probably play it with a sniper. And what we're going to do here, we're going to play this one, like I said, 15% minimum distance. I'm giving this 1 bar of backspin and half a bar of left spin in this example. That second bounce, importantly, is just before the fringe. So simple little thing here. We just got to hit perfect. And we're coming to bounce right between these bunkers. It looks a little sketchy, but it's not too bad. And this one here gives you a great opportunity for a drop. Hole number 4, and it's time for that compulsory rough bump. 10% max here, and I'm giving this one 3 bars of left spin, 2 bars of top spin. You see how we're setting it up in the bushes here, and you got that long, dramatic ball guide to work with, even here with a level 5 sniper. So you don't have to have a max club or anything like that. Just be very careful of that ball guide, that it's not too close to the bunker. Not the bunkers on the bottom of the screen, but you're going to see now the one on the right-hand side. Otherwise, this is a really beautiful shot and one that I think many, many players are going to go for. That bunker right there gives you a little bit of a scare, but you know what? We can make this one happen. Good luck. We'll see you on number 5. Hole number 5, I think it's quite important that I show you 2 methods to play here. The first one, very straightforward setup. Max top and about a half a bar of left spin. What we're going to do is just bounce between these trees. So you can play this whatever driver you feel comfortable with, but I recommend bringing a power 3 ball. It's going to make that second shot just that much easier. This one looks kind of scary, but you know what? With a basic, straightforward adjustment, no need to curl or use any overpower this time. You just get a nice, clean little bounce and a roll, run it on down as far as you can. And that really leaves you a very straightforward second shot. So 10% max on the drive. We're adjusting the second shot here at 10% max in this adjustment right into this pretty direct headwind. So the tough part about this shot here is it's on a slope. It's on kind of a down slope. So depending where it lands, you might get a little different bounce out. So that's part of why this isn't my very favorite way to play this hole. Now, because of the headwind, I am giving it a little bit of top spin, but of course, if you're playing this in a strong crosswind or a tailwind, your spin will vary. So other than that, 10% here, like I said already, we just give it a clean adjustment into the wind. And you know, this is absolutely makeable. Anytime you leave yourself with a thorn, you know there's going to be a chance that you can drop that shot. So that's why I want you to see it here, because when you see the next shot on the drive, you might want to give this one a try. Hole number 5, and I think this is the shot you really want to see. Bring your extra mile and a power 5 ball. I'm giving this one max top, max right, and we're going to go for the green. So I adjust the shot here at 10% max. You're going to see that now, but I do not push up on the drive. The reason for that is we're going to use maximum overpower between these trees, along with about a half a ball of right curl. So we want to have that slower needle speed. As you can see, it's not going crazy. It gives us a really good chance to hit perfect or right, which obviously here, it still happens to work out well for us. So I thought that's important to share. And you know, with a little bit of luck and the good wind, you can get yourself a putt. At the bare minimum, hopefully you find a nice little chip. Good luck. Hole number 6 is the kind of hole that can really set you apart in the rookie division. I played this drive here with a Kingmaker ball and a quarterback, max top, max right, and we're adjusting this shot at 20% maximum distance. Just go back a little and take a look at the landing position for this drive. This is the kind of hole where when you get it right, you can absolutely get one up on the competition. However, I do think this is going to be one that's going to give many, many rookie players some fits. Watch the side, the curl we used here, and just be very careful to get this one in the fairway. So second shot, I'm bringing a sniper, and we're going to play it at 20% max as well. And this kind of shot is really where we need to have this Kingmaker so that we've got that side spin to the left and about 1 backspin to get around that tree. 2 backspin is the final outcome here. get around that tree, and it really does give us an excellent opportunity to get an albatross. Now, I don't think many rookie players are going to have this situation on lockdown. So if you're watching this video right now, you're getting some value out of this. Don't forget, you got to hit that thumbs up and tell a friend, because, you know, I just want everybody to play this game, have some fun, and get some drops. So, easy does it now. Wait for that clock. It's ticking down. Perfect ball. Coming in for the second albatross of the video. I think so. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Come on. Good luck. And we'll see you on hole number 7. Hole number 7 is a really awesome chance for an eagle. I'm playing this one now with a Titan ball and my extra mile. Depending on the level of club and wind, is going to depend on the spin here quite a lot, but don't overdo the top spin, especially if you have a strong tailwind, okay? I've got 1 bar of top here, 2 bars of right spin, and I'm adjusting this drive at 10% max. Now, you might need to use a little bit of overpower depending on the wind. Just push up and overpower and just try your very best. This one is quite makeable, especially if you can get the drive figured out, because as you can see, the green is so very close for the second shot. Now, second shot here from a 339-yard drive. I'm playing this with my favorite short iron, the Thorn. The adjustment that we're going to play is 10% medium distance into this beautiful tailwind. Boy, I hope we get tailwind like this in the tournament. Couple bars of backspin. That's sort of a comfort zone for me with the Thorn. 2 bars of backspin is kind of the default, but whatever you're used to is going to give you a comfortable ball guide to work with. Like a level 4 Thorn isn't exactly overdoing it here, so just mind your ball guide. And this one, man, I know we're going to get some drops on hole number 7. Like that, bump and roll, dropping it in, loving it. I'll see you on hole number 8. Hole number 8, and I'm actually playing this here with a no moving target setup. I give it 2 bars of backspin and 0.5 bars of left spin into this wind. We're making an adjustment here of 10% mid, and I'm using a Viper and a Marlin. And I'm telling you, this is a difficult par 3. There's not a lot of flat landing positions, but somehow, some way, this shot came to be, and I'm telling you, it makes it look easy. I'm going to look for something just like this in the tournament. No matter the wind, we'll see what we can do. Good luck. Hole number 9, and I'm going to show you a conservative play here, and then a little bit more of an aggressive approach right after. So setting it up with that quarterback and a kingmaker, we want that side spin 3. Max top, max left. Now, definitely, you probably should possibly play this one with a katana, depending on your ball inventory, because we're not really going for the Albi. We're just going to kind of get there for a really good eagle that has a chance of an albatross. I did give this one maximum left curl with 0 overpower. As you can see, we're cutting it close, so depending on the wind, you might want to knock off a bar of topspin there. Second shot, then, I'm playing with the sniper. You could play this with any wood club, really. I just give it like a little bit of spin to get it to the pin. I end up with 2 top, 2 right, and just a clean little bounce over here is really the approach. Now, as you can see, I've got the blue ring just kind of up by the rough second bounce just before the fringe, and, you know, not a super complicated approach here, but one that I think many people with lower level accounts are going to have to go for. So, clean little adjustment, 10% max. Just going to bring it down to the green. Now, just because I don't drop this shot does not mean this is not makeable. You'll see right here just how viable this path is. However, I'll show you the next opportunity, and I think you're going to like it. Okay, so hole number 9, a little bit more aggressively here. I do play this drive with an APOC. I play max top, max left. That kingmaker ball, you could definitely still use the quarterback drive here. But, you know, I just thought I have a level 1 APOC. You don't get a lot of chances to use those. I know many people have them on all sorts of accounts. So, half the red ring in the left here, 10% max. And you see how that second bounce is just off the fairway, which means we're definitely going to want to use maximum left curl here. Don't overpower it, though. There's certainly a chance that you could get this one to clip the rough, and then you're going to absolutely miss having a good outcome and possibly even not get the eagle. So, same idea as the first drive. Maybe take a little bar of topspin off there. You guys, we're getting pretty darn close, but puts us in nice position for that second shot. Second shot, it's going to be a horizon rough bump, which is absolutely a nice little opportunity. I've got about 4.8 bars of top spin and 2.5 bars of right spin here. The thing about this shot that I think makes it a little bit difficult is the fact that it is on a kind of a big slant, a big incline. So something we're going to have to work with if you want to take this path. I adjust the shot at 10% maximum distance, and I think this is going to be a pretty cool tournament. I love this course a lot. I do think it is one of my absolute favorite courses in the game. Is it the newest course? I know it's been a long time since we've had a new one, so hopefully Daddy EA is going to give us something new for Christmas. But just so darn close. You know what I mean? We dropped a lot. That's 2 out of 3 Albies. Good luck in the Wilderness Tournament.